So our upcoming event is going to be innopitch Goes Media, which is going to take place on September 10th. And we are very happy to have assembled some very great supporters, amongst whom there is also Franziska Knoefel of Weischer Media, or Weischer. And yeah, please let us know, who are you and what do you do? Please present yourself.
Well, you had already the first hiccup with whom I'm working for. I'm working for Weischer. We had 100
exactly. It's a relaunch. I remembered.
Yeah, and now it's simply Weischer. And my name is Franziska Knöfel, and I'm a manager digital revolution. You would say, well, the digital revolution was there years ago, but we work in classic out-of-home media and in cinema advertising. So for us, the digital transformation is brand new, and thanks to Corona, it's more there than ever, especially in the cinema area. And what I do is that I do everything that is besides normal. So besides the normal advertising on screen, besides what you could normally do in out-of-home media, and therefore I'm always on the hunt for new ideas.
So, okay, new ideas, that's the perfect pickup line for my next question. So you're also scouting for startups, right? So how exactly do you do it?
Well, often I'm looking for what is the problem in our core businesses, and often there is an answer in the World Wide Web. So I'm looking at, are there some startups or someone new for new ideas? And to be honest, I'm working with startups now since 4 years or even more. And the whole network, you just spread your question you have in there, and people from around the world come up and tell you, yeah, I know where a good startup is. For example, the NMA often has very good ideas for problems that we have.
Yeah. And so do you have any specific criteria that you're looking for, or is it more that you get inspired and then try to get to know the teams and the ideas better?
It's out of both worlds. Sometimes because I quite often go to festivals when they will happen again.
Yeah.
And there you meet people and you talk to people, and I often get inspired by new ideas, and then, to be honest, the founders of those startups. So they inspire me for other thoughts of what I could do in our core business. And sometimes it's just the simple new topics that are coming up, for example, programmatic, that we're looking into, and that then inspires me for new ideas.
Yeah, nice. And so at this very time, of course, it's a difficult time at the moment because of Corona. You mentioned it already. Are you looking for certain startups at the moment?
At the moment, as I just mentioned, we're always interested in if there are some people that are thinking out of home media in some other ways. So how to reach out to people when they're locked down and they're at home. What can you then do in out of home? Or with cinema now, what is also out there to do in a cinema if there is no content, for example? At the moment, no movies are playing, so what else can you do there? Concerts, gaming, what's up, what's next?
Exactly, yeah. Especially like the big revival of the car cinema, right? That was really surprising. I think nobody would have predicted that the 80s will be back.
And it will be very interesting if they will go someday again back to where they were, so out of somewhere, or if they will stay and people still love to go to car cinemas.
Exactly. And they will, or people now get introduced to it because they never thought of it before, because so little people in the big cities are having a car at the moment anymore. But now, since this revival, some might be okay, let's go to car cinema, and then just, I don't know, just meet and get someone else's car and go there. So,
or maybe there are some startups out there that will then invent other cinema ideas. So maybe out of your bed from home, and then you have a big screen in front of your house or so. So it's for one block. Cinema for one block. There's an idea.
That's exciting. See, so please, startups, listen up. We need this. All right. Yeah. Well, thanks very much for the interesting interview, and very much looking forward to the event and your further support.